It wasn't until he saw his father-in-law and mother-in-law at the funeral that the man completely fell apart. In that moment, a terrifying realization hit him. The patient who died on the operating table a few days ago was never his mother-in-law. It was his own biological mother. Yet he had firmly believed the one who died was his wife's mother. He even agreed to donate his mother's body to the research lab, and personally turned what should have been a somber funeral into something disturbingly celebratory. At that very moment, his heart was swallowed by regret and resentment. What he didn't realize was, everything was the result of his own choices. 3 days earlier, his mother suddenly fell critically ill and was rushed to the hospital. The junior doctor immediately called him, asking him to come perform the surgery, but he refused, saying he was on vacation, and flat out turned her down. He told her to contact the hospital director instead. What he didn't know was, the director had just left for an academic conference minutes earlier. Under pressure, the junior doctor wanted to prove her capability. At the same time, the wife immediately called her husband, telling him his mother had collapsed and was in critical condition. Hearing that, he panicked instantly. He didn't care about his vacation anymore, and immediately turned the car around toward the hospital. But the moment he arrived at the hospital, he was told the patient had died during emergency treatment. He refused to believe it, because in his mind, the director had never failed a surgery. The next second, the junior doctor rushed out of the OR, visibly shaken. He could no longer hold back his anger, and angrily confronted her. "Why didn't you call the director?" She was completely terrified. She explained that the director was already out of town. She only wanted to prove herself, which is why she went into surgery alone. When the wife learned that her mother-in-law had died because of an inexperienced doctor, she completely lost control.